Welcome back. I'm gonna beat it. I think that's just because I paused.
Yeah.
But you have to like literally start and go.
Did we start recording?
Yep.
Oh, okay. Hi. Welcome back, Steven. Welcome to the show.
Welcome back, Steven Ticks.
My wife is gonna call now that we started recording.
Oh, undoubtedly.
Oh, that's satisfying.
Yeah, like I said, I here's the thing is like Brad needed to go to the washroom, so we paused, and I was like, oh, I'll do a practice just to keep myself in the groove, and I beat it immediately. So I knew I could beat it again. But yeah, that was just oh well, I guess I'm gonna go get back to the checkpoint while we wait for him to come back out so I can beat it on screen.
4G LTE, 3G, 4G, 5G, run.
Super low clear rate.
3. Ooh. I got my 5G the other day.
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to use 5G on my phone yet. No, you won't. I will tell you something about that in a few minutes. I have 5G internet though. Oh, I get it. Upgrade. Yeah. Upgrade.
Upgrade. Oh my god.
Wow, this is really slow. 3G is so bad. What was that, like 2000? To be completely honest with you, for people here in Nova Scotia, we are not going to notice a huge difference when it comes to 5G. Because right now, we have such a low population density that a 4G is not that much slower.
Oh, I did not let go.
I do have 5G internet. I just don't have 5G. We just don't have any 5G like towers around here. Which sucks because like the data at work, if I'm like in our break room, is complete crap. Sometimes I hook up to a 4G tower on the break room and it works fine. But... Ooh, 5G. Let's go! The only reason it's so big for people in the States is because they've got like millions of people all living in one spot and they need the extra reach. If they have some people connected to the 3G, it saves people that are connected to the 4G.
I have to bring it with me, okay.
Well, it makes it better because 5G is better at connecting more devices at once. It's not more so the speed, it's how much you can connect at one time. So, yeah, it works better for bigger areas like that, but in terms of like speed, it's not that huge of a difference. Isn't 5G also... 5G has a lower range, but just it's got a better... The faster you go, the smaller the range. Yeah.
Yes, that's why if you... That's why you'll see that your fiber op actually blends your 2.4 and other signal, because it'll switch them automatically based on your range, because you'll get a better strength when you're far away. The other thing you're going to notice here in the next couple of years, once we start making a huge switch towards bigger cities, is that you're going to find like the fastest speeds are going to be used between like buildings and stuff like that. Like you'll see repeaters and stuff, and then the slower speeds will be for like ambulance, cars, stuff like that. I threw it. Yeah. Oh no, I've gotten further. I accidentally threw it.
Okay.
It's the first parts was super easy. This is tough.
Yeah, the whole internet thing, like, I appreciate fast internet. And we all. My buddy in the city, their building has like really old wiring, and they just don't want to get it all changed.
Oh joy!
So even though they're buying like top of the line internet, it's no faster. Because all the old.
I'm sorry.
A little sound stuff.
I'm sorry. I was doing so well. I was in the zone. I was just going. I even spit a little.
This 5G's hard.
But I'm harder.
Nothing like 5Gs.
Oh fuck.
Hi, Stella.
And Chrissy's just hiding behind the curtains this whole time. You do really well, then you start flubbing it. you just once you get into that zone, you're all like, I can do this, and the game's like, no, you're bad.
Yeah. I got invited to this server. It's going to be on Saturday night, where I got this game called Arma 3. It's like a super immersive like army simulator, where like you actually have to like worry about your comms and you have to press the correct button to use it, and like crouching and all that. Just everything about the army, and it's like this game.
Hmm.
And it's still get updates just to improve the realism, and there's mods that people have made to improve realism. And it's really cool so far. And I've only played it for like a day and a half of just getting some practice in. And my buddy invited me to the server where it has a whole bunch of Halo mods. And we're going to be dropping from orbit as ODSTs and then fighting other ODST squads. And there's like almost 100 people on the server. So like it's full teams, and
That sounds like a lot of fun.
it's gonna be an all-out war.
Hmm.
That's gonna be really cool. But like the Halo weapons behave as weapons would realistically, not like how they do in Halo. Which some of the weapons do behave realistically, but some don't.
Oh, good level, man.
Congratulations, you did it.
I would not mind a new horror game to play.
Is there any on the Switch?
There are a couple.
Like
We can play Luigi's Mansion, that's horrible.
Sucks, dude. It sucks.
That's horrible.
I heard it's pretty good.
It's a pig with glasses.
Oh, sorry. Here, you know, what, I'll take a picture of it so that there's some context for people out there.
We weren't talking about Paul.
Yeah.
It's really... Oh, man.
With Holly really loves pigs, so I got this picture for her.
How do you guys not have a pet pig?
Do you know how hard it is to get a pet pig?
No.
Like,
But they're eating it?
I don't know, man. But I'm not sure we could afford one, and we also certainly don't have space for one, because this whole thing about mini pigs is bullcrap. They still get big.
Yeah.
The only way to truly make a mini pig is to completely malnourish it as a
Baby.
piglet. And we're not going to do that because we're not monsters.
You know what you should do? You should just get a guinea pig.
There you go.
Yeah, same thing.
Take
I'll
a
make her
snout
so
to it.
happy. She'd genuinely be happy if we got a pig. Like an actual pig.
Oh, yeah. I'm sure there's like miniature pigs, like even smaller than regular sized pigs.
If you can breed a dog, you can breed a pig.
Yeah, but it's still, like, a genuine mini pig doesn't actually exist.
I don't know what dogs either. I should put this way.
Like, the only way to get actual mini pigs is, again, to malnourish them. And
That's cruel.
it is. We're not going to do that.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. No!
Is it necessary for you to throw monkey wrenches at us? Is it necessary for me to drink my own pee?
What?
that's the line. He's like, probably not, but it's sterile and I like the flavor.
Ooh.
It's Dodgeball. Have you not seen it?
There's some real, like, bad camping movies that are pretty good.
I don't remember his name. The actor who stars in that didn't really do a lot these days.
I know they're
Vince
watching
Vaughn.
for me to appear.
It's fun, yeah.
My bosses are watching my Facebook to see if I go online.
How do you know?
Because they've done it before.
Oh, the moment you go online, they call?
Yeah. They'll call me when I appear online, like I've seen their messages or something.
Wow.
And, like, my father used to work at work. And I'm not going to say where I work so that they don't... We used to work at the same facility.
He used to work at work.
And the thing that bothers me is he's off because of medical reasons. And no one, except for, like, a boss that got fired now at this point, called him. Like, nobody's called to check in on him, so see how he's doing, offer to hang out or anything. Like, our bosses used to be really friendly, and they would probably do stuff like that. But lately, they're all just selfish and stuff, but...
We should tell our good friend to get hired back on.
Oh, no, they got rid of that position entirely.
Really?
But, so, the reason why I bring this up is, so they don't call him. I was ignoring my phone, because, well, I wasn't ignoring my phone, it was on silent, I couldn't hear it. And I just happened to notice it, and they had called like 15, 20 minutes ago, and they hadn't called again, so I was like, whatever. They probably found someone to cover the shift. And then I hear the old man's phone ring. And they called him just to see if I was home. And he was like, oh, I think he went out with his buddy Pat. I haven't seen him in a while. So he covered for me because he was pissed off. Because, like, the first time they called him, they were just looking for me. So that I could work.
That kind of sucks.
Yeah.
Weird. Yeah, I find corporate culture is trying to, like, I don't know, like, you can't have a friendly work environment. Like, everybody's supposed to be friendly to each other, but you're not supposed to mix business and pleasure. And I feel like, to a degree, that's a good thing, but there's nothing wrong with having a friendly culture at work, too.
If you have a friendly culture at work, it improves morale. You have a better workplace environment. But I can understand that sometimes, like, it gets hard being a friend with someone if you have to discipline them or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Just get your
Ducks in order.
Get your ducks in order. You can be friends, and if you are friends, you should still be able to say something to someone, and if you're not, you're scared of them, and that's not friendship.
Exactly.
Agreed.
You should never run into a position where somebody you're friends with is making you nervous to talk to them.
Yeah.
I mean, at the same time, you don't even have to be friendly with people. Like, I didn't see my boss very much, but when I still worked at Subway, but I was never scared to reach out to her. Like, she was easy to deal with.
Our area manager, and like not even our area manager's manager is so nice that if there's ever an issue, I don't even mind calling her. And in most cases for businesses before, I would be afraid to talk to anybody outside of corporate, outside of my normal management team.
I think all those deaths at that point are real.
Yeah. Well, this only has a 4% clear rate.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Wait, is that the beginning?
Yep.
Yeah,
There's no checkpoints.
No, there is none. You have to beat the whole level in a minute. This is like the other day when we were doing the 60-second level.
You got pretty far.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a good work environment. I enjoyed working at Subway.
I used to really enjoy working there and working out. But then they got rid of the one boss that actually seemed to care about us for stupid reasons. And ever since he's been gone, even like the bosses that used to be kind of enjoyable to be around have just gotten real crabby and annoying. And I understand, they're my boss and stuff, but like, I work hard for them, and it doesn't matter what I do for them. Like, we have an Employee of the Month thing, and people have gotten it, and like, you get a gift card for winning it. And I'm salty, because they've gotten them for bullshit reasons that just don't make any sense. Well, I've genuinely done the work, and haven't gotten anything for it.
That's rough.
Like, I don't get recognized for the work I do, so why the hell do they think? Like,
So, Steven passed me the controller, by the way.
I can't argue because the place I work, and again, I'm not giving out any details, the place I work has some amazing people and benefits and everything else, so everything about where I work is great. There are things that I don't like, mind you, but because of how good I have it, I can't complain.
yeah, like, I have really good pay, and I have full benefits. So, like, I'm not gonna quit or leave my job at all, no matter how toxic the environment gets. Because, honestly, like, I graduated high school, but I didn't go to post-secondary.
Shit.
And I think this is, like, the best job in Nova Scotia that doesn't require post-secondary. Like,
Get ready for that,
I know.
yeah, I keep getting that there.
I didn't press that long enough. How did it take you to fall? That's weird.
Yeah, I can say that the job I work is really good. I've been there for several years. I've loved every second of it. There's absolutely nothing wrong with where I work.
I mean, I really loved working for Subway. I left because I started working for my father's company and the pay was significantly better. Like, I'll never go back, but I really enjoyed that job. I made a lot of friends, some of whom I still talk to. But I can definitely see why. Like, especially before I left, we had just gotten a new manager. I did not like her. So she was actually a big part of the reason I left. I don't think she's even there anymore.
I think when it comes to retail, a lot of like companies seem to think that the more excluded, more asshole like a manager is, the better they are. And I just don't see the appeal.
No, like some managers that are cruel and stuff are just naturally that way.
Yeah.
And like they don't realize they're being that way, and they can say some really bad stuff and not even realize they're doing it. That's not a good boss.
Like,
That's how you get really high turnover rates.
my wife used to work for a coffee chain here in Canada that's really popular. And,
just give it away.
oh yeah, I'm not saying the name. But anyway, now here's the thing though about this coffee chain.
It rhymes with Schmim Bortons.
Yeah. No, they're all owned by different, like it's not a corporate entity at all.
It's franchisees.
Yeah, so it's definitely based on the franchise, but my wife got a job there, and she told the people that within a month's time, her sister is going to be having a wedding, and she's the maid of honor. So she put it in their booklet that she needed the time off, and the manager called her on the day that she was supposed to be off and said, can you come in? And Danielle said, no, it's my sister's wedding. I'm the maid of honor. I need to be there. And then they hung up on her, and when she came back to work, she got fired a week later.
I mean, she was still on probation, right?
Yeah,
So,
but, I mean, you know, it's that kind of stuff that's just terrible.
Yeah, there's like you can be in a tough spot, get into work yourself.
That's one thing I hate about management. That is something I really can't stand. You are a manager. You are paid more than the people that work for you. If you can't get somebody in, don't be a dick. Work it.
Yeah, work it yourself. You know how to do
Yeah.
a job, you have to be able to train somebody.
If you can't do the job, then you shouldn't be a manager. 100%.
alright. Well,
Agree with that.
yep. There is a checkpoint. I'm past it. So,
Some people will probably be like, oh, you don't know what it's like to be a manager, but I actually have been a manager of a department of a store, and I can tell you right now that not once in my mind was I ever rude to somebody who called in sick. Even if I know they were calling in sick because they had tonsillitis. It's not your job to be
I like the way you
a
put that.
nosy person.
Yeah. Like, so, like, managers are managers. They don't get any pity from me. I was
No.
in the army. It's harder than any of it. I don't care if you have to call a couple people to try to get them to cover a shift or something. I had to sleep out in the woods and, like, be woken up several times a night because people started firing at us.
Yeah.
Fuck off with your... I couldn't call anyone, so I had to fire people.
Yeah.
What? Oh man, I hit the button. I thought.
I don't have any pity or time for people like that.
You know why people get angry? It's because everybody who gets to a management position seems to think that they should have every weekend off and work only 8 to 5 and never, ever, ever give anybody any time off.
Yeah.
It's kind of pathetic. Like, you're a manager, you're supposed to build your team. You should be working with your team. Does that mean you should work every weekend? No. But you should definitely be on the side of your team to make them like you. You should be working every second weekend. You should be putting yourself in the ringer with your team. They will respect you more if you're out, working with them.
You're getting really serious about this. Like,
Yeah,
It's still-
It's a real thing.
oh,
It is.
I know. It's just.
I mean, I know we should change the topic, but
Yeah.
it's a real thing that people...
Oh wow, what a troll!
yeah, no, it really is, and it's something that a lot of people have to like.
I totally thought I was toast there.
That went 3, 4, or 5G again.
Uh,
It was like slow, fast, and faster.
all right, well, that's right on time. Actually, we at the end of that episode,
Oh, we're gonna name this one Rant About...
Yeah.
rant about managers. That was a cool episode, though.
Management sucks.
Alrighty, thank you so much for watching,
Thanks for listening to our rant.
Thank you.
And we will see you on the next episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and smash that share button. Share it with all of your friends. Tell everyone all about the Maple Lunatics. Tell people you don't know. Talk to strangers about the Maple Lunatics. We will track you down if you don't start talking about the Maple Lunatics.
We'll have shirts soon.
I was just about to say that. We're looking at getting shirts.
We've been shirtless this whole time. It's really weird.
We sold the shirts off our backs.
All right. See you in the next episode.
Bye.
Bye.